Hello there, viewers. This is Kat from Lucky Cat Tarot. Welcome to the reading today. I don't normally do these readings, but this is a general reading for the divine masculine seeking divine feminine. I was called on by Spirit to do a romance love reading, and when I tapped into my intuition and such, I realized this is for all of those who are resonating with their divine masculine at the moment, and those that are seeking a relationship with the divine feminine at this stage. This is not necessarily gender-based. It's just when you're reaching that stage where you know that you're looking for that softer, more nurturing, I don't want to say mothering, but that soft yin energy sort of to complement your divine masculine energy. So this is for all of you who resonate with the divine masculine, where you're in your power and you revere and respect the divine feminine, and you understand how that energy complements your own and pushes you to become more than what you are. So, welcome, viewers. We are going to ask Spirit, where is the divine masculine currently at in manifesting in their love life for the divine feminine, please, Spirit? Okay, we'll start with those three and see what we've got. We have justice, truth, the Hierophant, tradition, Five of Shells, disappointment. So divine masculine, there has been a situation in the past that is asking you to face a truth. It may be it may actually be a court case for some of you, but I'm feeling this is more on a deeper level, where there was imbalance, there was injustice, things were unfair, there was somebody who had more power over the other, and things were out of balance, and it just felt that no matter what you did, DM, was that nothing was working out in your favor, and that left you quite disappointed in the past. It's you feel like you were let down, you feel like your boundaries were corrupted, you feel like you weren't allowed to speak your truth, you feel like you were unsupported, unloved, and that's left you with a little bit of lack of faith with the Hierophant showing up here. It means that spiritually you felt a bit, it's the word I'm looking for, spiritually you felt a bit, barren's too strong a word, but you felt like you need replenishment in that area. You feel a bit empty, not only in your heart, but also in your soul, in your faith, in your belief in the divine feminine. And having the Hierophant card pop up here is you're actually striving for that deeper meaning, not only in your own life, but also looking for that deeper meaning in the person that you're hoping to meet. So that's quite a lot to come out in the first part, but let's get a better idea. Who exactly is divine masculine currently seeking in the divine feminine? What are the divine feminine attributes DM is seeking? Queen of Wings. So DM, you're actually looking for the divine feminine who's a thinker. You want somebody who can process things first before they react. You're wanting someone who is calm, who is collected, who can look at a situation and see it for what it is and analyze that situation before bringing their emotions into it. You're looking for someone who doesn't necessarily have outbursts of emotion and who has strong boundaries and who is willing to speak their truth and stand up for themselves. Really strong characters are the Queen of Sword individuals, which is the Queen of Air. Very intellectual. You're looking for someone who likes the intellectual camaraderie, someone you can talk to about really deep things as well as small talk. You want somebody who's worldly. They've seen a bit of the world. They know a lot about pretty much everything, and they can engage with you and support your dreams and hopes and help you resolve things. But let's see who's seeking you, DM. Dear Spirit, who's seeking our divine masculines, please? Who's seeking our divine masculines? Wow, somebody is definitely coming your way with the Ace of Shells, and the Ace of Shells is the Ace of Cups, guys, and that is a promise of a really true love that's coming your way. It's an offer of somebody who's on the same level as you, somebody who's going to resonate with you, somebody who sees you as their perfect partner. This individual's heart expands every time they think of you, and they have nothing but the purest of intentions for what they could have with you as a relationship. Is there anything else, Spirit, you can give us about who's chasing DM? Wow, and this is King of Pentacles energy. So this person who's seeking you, DM, is already well established. They've set themselves up. They've got a really good foundation. They know how to make things manifest, and they know how to build strong basis and have that sense of luxury and ease around them. This person doesn't want for anything. They don't need you to impress them. They don't need you to buy them things. They're not after your money because they've got plenty of their own. They are not looking at you as a trophy. They genuinely are interested in you as an individual, and they see you as a worthy addition to the empire they've pretty much already built for themselves. So this is someone who probably has their own business. They may be an entrepreneur. They're definitely well off. It may be family money, it may be new money, but they don't need for anything. And they're not necessarily used to asking people for help. They're used to doing things on their own, but they're quite able to help others when it's requested of them. They're also very, very fond of family and home life. They're going to be the sort of person that really wants to meet your family and your friends and introduce you to theirs, so you can just have these amazing weekend celebrations and holidays together where everyone comes, and Christmas Day and such is just going to be nuts in your household for all the people there, but it's going to be such a beautiful sense of love and just that camaraderie and that sense of belonging and so much love. So that's pretty amazing. And also this person, while they're not of the swords and air energy, you don't get to be that successful without having a fair bit of idea of who you are. And under the deck, I've just noticed that while I've been waving it around, Ace of Roses is passion. That's the Ace of Wands. And if cards under the deck, it's generally what you don't see coming. This person not only has a great deal of love for you, they are very attracted to you with the Ace of Wands. So they see you as super sexy, super exciting. They're very, very keen to meet you, which is pretty exciting. So let us find out what is working for our divine masculines in their search for love. What is currently working for my divine masculines in their search? Oops. 9 of Shells, fulfillment. So that's the 9 of Cups. It's wish fulfillment, guys. So what's working for you is your manifestations. What's working for you is standing in your truth, knowing what you want, seeking that higher connection, that soul connection. And Spirit wants you to know that this is starting to come together for you. It's manifesting for you. It's everything you've ever dreamed of and more. Let's find out what's blocking you. What is blocking DM, if anything, in their search for love? What is blocking DM, if anything, in their search for love? I keep bashing the camera, sorry guys. 3 of Shells, celebration. That's 3 of Cups energy, usually associated with groups of friends, hanging out with people and just going out and having a really good time and just celebrating your differences and the fact that you all get along and just enjoying life. So I see the message here for you guys is that what's blocking you from perhaps meeting this person or allowing this person to come closer to you is you're surrounded by a really tight-knit group of friends. And you might be a little hard to reach. It might be that anytime this person gets their courage up to come and talk to you, one of your friends sort of pulls you away, or maybe your friends pick up on people who are attracted to you and almost try and get in there first, if you know what I mean. But that's kind of what's blocking you is the amount of time and the tightness of your friends groups. As that's not to say don't hang out with them. It's more just to remember that when you're out and about with your friends, that to give yourself a little space and allow yourself to seem approachable within the group. Let's get a card for what action you're being inspired to take, Divine Masculine. What action are our Divine Masculines being inspired to take? Start slow. Guys, Prince of Gems, that's the Knight of Pentacles. And this is about taking a slow approach. When you meet this person, even though they're really attracted to you, they're not necessarily going to come on hot and heavy and fast. They're mature enough to respect the process and they're going to want to take it slow. So Spirit's encouraging you to also get into beginner mindset and understand that, yeah, if this is something that's really worthwhile for you, if this is your wish fulfillment and they contain good attributes that you've been looking for and even a little bit better, because the Pentacle suit's a little bit warmer than the Sword suit, so you might be a lot better off. And universe always gives us, you know, far outweighs whatever our expectations are. And so when you meet this person, it's just a case of don't rush it. You don't need to rush it. This is just a really beautiful energy that's going to come in for you, and enjoy the process of, well, it's not even a process, but enjoy the rush of falling for somebody. Enjoy the rush of that first meeting with them, of getting a little bit of delight when you find out that you have something in common or a shared experience from, you know, your childhood and such. It's just going to be a really lovely journey for you guys. So take your time and really work towards setting up the future that you want for both of you. Really beautiful reading. All right, what else can we give you? Let's get into some oracle cards now that we've got the tarot. So exciting. All right, let's get a Whispers of Love card. I keep bashing the camera. I'm very sorry. I'm going to have to find a better place to put it. All right, dear Spirit, what can you tell me about this connection with Divine Masculine and the person seeking them, please? Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. So for this, again, it's more of this Prince of Gems energy. It's like, it's good that you fall in love, that you like spending a lot of time together and that, but be mindful of what you're building together. And that's why they're saying here, don't rush this, because this is a really good opportunity, but you want to do it right. You want to take your time with it. You want to check in with each other regularly, make sure you're on the right page, that you're on the same page. And if you take it slow and make sure that this is what you both want along the journey, then you can build something really amazing together. But the other message there is, DM, is because of past disappointments and because of only just feeling like justice is starting to work in your favor, and because of your leveling up to reach your higher aspirations, the other question would be, is it too soon for you to meet somebody and become serious, or are you still healing? Just something for some of you to think about. That's not going to be relevant for everyone, but just some people. What does the universe think of this connection, dear Spirit? What does the universe think of this connection? Does the universe think of this connection? There's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. So if you're finding you have doubts and misgivings about this when it comes in, just dig a little deeper in your own reasoning and make sure you're not attaching past judgments and past hurts and projecting them into your current relationship. Just if you find yourself feeling jealous or feeling threatened, if you think they're coming across as controlling or indifferent, just look at yourself first to understand, what is it that's triggering me and why is it triggering me, before you act on it. Let's get another card. What's the energy? Whoops, nearly dropped the whole lot. What's the energy of this connection, please, Spirit? What's the energy of this connection, please, for Divine Masculine and this person coming in? What's the energy? Oh, wow. It's a beautiful card. We have, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Oh my gosh, guys. You can't make this stuff up. So, yeah, absolutely. Don't don't let what has happened in the past stop you from something really wonderful and amazing manifesting in your life, because this is your wish fulfillment here. And that's these two over here. It's like, look to what's triggering you and why, and leave the past in the past where it belongs. What's the sexual energy, dear spirit, between... Oops. What's the sexual energy between our divine masculine and this person seeking union with them? What's the sexual energy, please, spirit? Getting 5 of Swords energy here, guys. And there's Devil energy under the deck. It's 5 of Swords is really, in this particular deck, is all about sexual abandon, and especially with the Devil card underneath, it's about throwing yourself into the physical relationship really quickly. And because they're so attracted to you, this might be them pressuring you to jump in really quickly. And they maybe, even though they're mature enough, they might just find that chemistry a little hard to resist. So with the 5 of Swords coming through, it's really comes back to the action you're meant to take here is with the Prince of Gems. Is like slowing it down. Think about what you're doing. Have a plan. That might be a bit hard with this reckless abandon energy. What else can you tell me about the sexual energy, please, Spirit? Lovers. Yeah, you are both very experienced and you've possibly been with a number of people, but with the Lovers card, this also signifies finding the one. So this person's going to feel like you are their one, and it's just up to you whether you want to go down that path or not, I guess. But yeah, the Lovers card is a divinely guided relationship, and it's usually the choice is between someone you're indulging in and somebody who really starts to make that heart within you come to life. Let's get since we're nearly at a super moon here, I think it's in Australia, I think it's tonight. Anyway, let's get a moonology card for you guys. What information for divine masculine, please, Spirit? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Yeah. Don't be shy of anything that's happened in your past. Don't think you have to put on a mask to impress this person. Again, this person already knows you. They already see you for what you are. And if you've not met them yet, you're going to meet them really, really soon. And they will know who you are pretty much very quickly. And they adore you for who you are. You don't need to put on masks. You don't have to pretend to be more than what you are. You don't have to put on a false persona to protect yourself. But really, I think you're really getting asked to just open up to this relationship. Let's get one final message for you, dear Spirit. Final advice message for our divine masculines in their search for love, please. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Wow. So, yeah, that's basically saying it doesn't really matter does matter, but they're just saying that if you're feeling uncomfortable and awkward or nervous, or if there's something, if this person comes on a little aggressively to begin with, and that, makes you feel a bit uncomfortable, then Spirit's just saying, just look at each and every opportunity as a growth opportunity for you and for your connection, because there is love in everything that we do. And so, Divine Masculine, that's all I have for you today. If you've been looking for love, you are definitely manifesting it. This person looks like they're going to be really, really good for you. The sex is going to be very passionate, but you're being asked to just be mindful of what you're building with this person, because they're going to be looking for a foundation with you in the future. And it's something that Spirit's telling you is worth your investing in it, as long as you can let go of the past and not keep yourself bound to past pain and disappointments. But that is all I have for you today, Divine Masculines. Thank you for tuning in. A big thank you to everyone who subscribes to this channel, and I will see you for the next one. Bye, guys.